Hey there! I am so excited to be back from conference and I learned some awesome things and I'm super excited to share them with you this morning. Okay, I'm going to talk to you this morning about increasing your sales and bookings at your parties. This is going to apply to your online parties and to your home parties. And some of the tips are not things to do just in parties. Now, as you're listening to this today, if you're thinking, I've heard that, I know that already, I want you to ask yourself one question. Am I implementing that? Am I actually doing it? Because as I was listening to this training at conference, I found myself saying, oh, I know that. And then I thought, but I'm not doing it. And if I do it, I might double my sales. Okay, my PRV, I could reach, when I first started, I was getting like 4,000 and 5,000 PRV a month. I could do that now if I'll just follow these tips. First of all, I want you to think about newsletters. That's the first thing. You should be using email to email all of your customers newsletters. You should do it at the beginning of each season. We have our fall catalog change coming up. You should send out a newsletter. You should do it about 3 or 4 weeks before every single holiday. Halloween's coming up. Do you have your jams yet? Check these out. You should do it anytime there's a new big product that comes out. You should be using email and newsletters to increase your party sales. To increase your sales. Okay, next up is follow-up. We all know that the fortune is in the follow-up, right? We know that, but are you doing it? I'm not strong in follow-up, and that's something I'm changing. You know to use the follow-up in 2 days, follow-up 2 days after a sale to thank somebody for a sale. You follow up 2 weeks after a sale to ask them if they've received their product, if they've applied it, if they need any tips. That's when you troubleshoot to make sure they're getting a good application. Then you follow up 2 months later with a phone call, not an email, a phone call. Then that's when you resurface. Hey, have you run out? Hey, we have our new catalogs coming out soon. Hey, we're getting this new awesome gel enamel product. Hey, that is when, that 2-month follow-up, that is when you resurface. Now, you can, if you will do that, you can see a 50% increase in your sales each month if you will use that 2-month phone call follow-up, okay? That is also when you might, if they're like, oh my goodness, I love these jams, I'm totally out. Obviously, you would ask them if they want to reorder, but that's also when you would say, well, oh my word, don't you know, if you host a party, you can get them for free and half priced. Let's do it. Let's get together with your friends, and you can, and your friends can get some jams too. All right, that is when you want to. Okay, here's something about those resurfacing calls. If you will make a deal with yourself, let's say at the beginning of the month you set a goal and you say, I want to have 1,500 PRV this month. Whoa, that's huge, right? That's a big goal. That's 2 times what I need as a leader, but that should be my goal. So there's my goal. I need $1,500 PRV this month. One thing I'm going to do is do phone calls every single day to past customers. Every day, 3 to 5 phone calls a day where I will talk to them, find out how they're liking their jams, if they need to reorder. Often, you will get at least 1 out of 5 people to agree to an order over the phone. I don't like phone calls, but this is proven. It works, okay? Even leaving a message puts you in that person, in your customer's mind, and reminds them, oh yeah, I remember a few months ago I had those jams and I really liked them. I do want some more. And then they're yours again, okay? So I want you to remember that about these resurfacing calls. One great way to increase your PRV is to make 3 to 5 phone calls a day, getting those outside orders in, outside of parties. Then if I get $50 in orders a day, that equals 1,500 PRV in a 30-day month. You guys, That is my PRV. Then anything I get from parties is over and above. It's on top of it. This is how those top PRV achievers, this is how they get that PRV. This is how they reach those goals. They reach out to their customers, they talk to them, and they follow up with these phone calls. And that's how you do it, okay? At your home parties and even in your online parties, you want to have a meet and greet, obviously, where before your home party, you chat people up, you get to know them, you ask them questions. People love to talk about themselves, all right? You do the same thing in an online party. You create that same kind of atmosphere by doing some sort of pre-party post that allows people to talk about themselves, maybe how they met the hostess, maybe a get to know you post where you ask questions and you chat back. You don't just, boom, drop a, hey, how do you know the hostess? And then you mentally check out while they talk. No, you get in there and you say, oh, you know them from college? What college did you go to? Oh yeah, I went to Pensacola Christian College. A little bit different, but you know, you chat with them. Let them feel like they get to know you a little bit, okay? You have your presentation, keep it short and sweet. Don't go into long, detailed, boring explanations. No, keep it short and sweet. Keep it exciting. Keep the energy and the enthusiasm up, okay? And during your presentation, you want to create bundles. You guys, bundles are huge. It's something I've heard of and I thought about doing, but I've never actually done it. You can use this in your online party as well. So let's say you're gonna have the basic beginner bundle. It would be the mini heater, it would be the application kit, and it would be 3 wraps and a 4th free. That's your basic, that's what I would call my basic beginner bundle. Then I might have several other bundles. I might have the cute kid bundle, and it would be 3 sheets and a 4th free of Jamberry Juniors, and maybe the cuticle remover pen. That's a cheap bundle. That's an easy bundle people could pick up. But I might throw the application kit in there too, because you need these application tools for an awesome application. All right, that's the cute kid bundle. Then you've got your trendy, maybe your Trendinista bundle, or your classy lady bundle. And your classy lady bundle, you might have a neutral lacquer. You might have buy 3 get 1 free of some simple white tips and simple jams, and then you would obviously have your application kit and your heater in there as well, and then you might add in the cuticle oil pen. You present those bundles at your parties. Girls, statistics show that at these parties people are willing to spend $100. I stop at a buy 3 get 1 free. I think, boom, oh, I've made it. They bought 3 sets of jams. I just made a $45 sale. But no, push for that $100. Offer them bundles. People are gonna do it. They will. Statistics show that people will do it. Next thing is use descriptive selling instead of, use benefit or emotional selling instead of descriptive selling. I'm not gonna come and tell you, these are nail wraps. They go on your nails, they stick, they last 2 weeks. Awesome, right? And you're gonna be like, well yeah, I guess. How about this? Oh my word, I found these Jamberry nails. They're amazing. They're so trendy. And I can wear them on a hot date. I can have jams that make me feel like $1,000,000. Or I can be like, I've got a board meeting coming up. I've got a meeting with the bigwigs, and I have just the product to go on my nails to make me look like $1,000,000. All right, so it's all about the way you word things. You need these because, and you tell them why they're so amazing without getting into boring details. Nobody wants to hear that. To make sure that you have a full service checkout. Whether you're in an online party or a home party, you pull that person aside and you ask them, did you have fun? Did you have fun tonight? And they'll be like, well, yeah. Awesome, I did too. All right, so then you go on to look at their order, and you're like, oh, I see you're getting 3 sheets of jams. Do you want to just upgrade to the bundle? You'll get the heater, and you'll get the application kit, and you'll be good to go. And a lot of times they'll be like, yeah, or they might be like, I kind of want to, but I really can't afford it right now. Bingo. You just got your intro into booking a party with them. Well, if you can't afford it but you want it, well then, oh my word, you need to have a party with your friends. We can have fun with your friends, and then you can get these products for free. What do you think? And you notice I said, what do you think? Not yes or no, not do you want to do that? No, I said, what do you think? And they're like, well, yeah, that'd be fun. And so then I book it. I'm like, well, I have this date and this date available. Which one do you want? And I go ahead and get the party booked. But if they're like, well, I'm really busy. I don't know. My house, I'm in the middle of remodeling my house. I just can't do it. Then you know what I say? Oh, well, we could do a party at a coffee shop. I bet your friends love coffee. All right? I give them another option. When you ask that question, what do you think? It gets them thinking and chatting with you instead of just, no, I can't. All right? And it gives you more opportunities to get that party set and to increase those sales. All right. Okay, so I want you to get out there and I want you to start putting these to use. Don't just hear them and forget them. That's what I've done sometimes with trainings that I've gone to. No, put them in practice. You will see a difference.